Hey everyone, it's your Manilo here, back again with another review, and this time we'll be taking a look at the brand new Hitman's Wise Bodyguard, which is the sequel to Hitman's Bodyguard that came out 2017, 4 years ago, with Ryan Reynolds and Samuel L. Jackson. And this one is set 4 years after the original, and the world's most lethal odd couple brought Bodyguard Michael Bryce and Hitman Darius Kincaid are back for another frightening mission. Still unlicensed and under scrutiny, Bryce is forced into action by Darius' even more vile wife. Soon, all three are in over their heads when a madman sinister plot friends to leave Europe in total chaos. Now, the 2017 film was a film I really enjoyed. I really enjoyed Hitman's Bodyguard. I loved it. It had great action, great comedy. Ryan Reynolds, Samuel L. Jackson on screen together, having so much fun. Like, what more can I say? I said, sign me up. And I had tons and tons of fun with this film. And when I first heard that they were going to do a sequel with Salma Hayek's character fully on screen, I was like, okay, this is gonna be even fun, and I gotta say, I really gotta say, this film is just as ridiculous and just as fun as the first one. Honestly, I know that this film is not getting great reviews right now, but honestly, I don't really care. I enjoyed it for what it was. It is a fun film, for what it is. I really, even though the critics said it's not great, I really enjoyed it. Let's get right into the point. I really loved the comedy. The comedy, I feel like, is just as good as the first one. I really, really enjoyed the comedy, and it was very fun. And Salma Hayek was phenomenal in this movie. She was a lot of fun to watch, and she was crazy. She was epic. Like, she did everything in this movie, and that was pretty fucking impressive. And of course, let's talk about Michael Bryce and Darius Kincaid. I think Samuel L. Jackson and Ryan Reynolds. They did a phenomenal, also a great job, and yeah, I was really impressed. And we also have some newcomers. We actually have bigger cast with a little more famous people. We got Morgan Freeman is in this. He was. I won't give much away about his character, but he was great at this. I really enjoyed it, and I was so happy to finally see him in, like, I haven't seen him in a big movie in a while, and this is like one of those big movies, and I was very happy to see him in this one, and he was really fun. He was a lot of fun in this movie, and just hearing his voice was incredible. I mean, who doesn't love Morgan Freeman's voice? Um, we also have uh, I think Frank Grillo, he's also in this movie. Frank Grillo is funny as hell. I really enjoyed his character, and he was awesome. Who else was in this? Is Antonio Banderas, which is the villain. He was also really great in this, and I heard he's gonna be the villain in this. So he's gonna be in not this. He's gonna be the villain in Uncharted. So it's gonna be pretty awesome to see. But he did a great job, and to see what he could be doing as a villain, because I don't really see him that much in, like, villain roles, and I think this is like the first one I've seen him in, and he has potential, and I honestly, what he's gonna do with Uncharted as a villain, it's gonna be pretty awesome. And then I'm also a pretty huge Uncharted fan, so I can't wait to see him in that movie as well. Who else we got? I think Tom Jones in this. I think the actor's name is Tom Hopper, and some newcomers in this as well. Yeah, many more people that I don't really know. But yeah, I mean, I loved the cast of the film, and I love it. I mean, the first one had a great cast, but this has like a 10 times even greater cast. What else is great about this movie? Great action, of course. The first one had great action, but this is also some really amazing action as well, and I was really impressed by this, and I enjoyed it, and I loved the just epicness of it, and the Samuel L. Jackson and Salma Hayek and Ryan Reynolds kicking so much ass in this movie. It was pretty fucking awesome, and I was very impressed by that. What else is great about this movie? Oh yeah, I love the fact that in this movie, which I won't give away, it gives a little nods to the first film. So like the things you see in the first film, you'll get to see some of the nods or the references in this one, and it's so cool. And I love the fact I love when sequels do that. I love when they give off nods or references or things that were in the first film back into the sequel, and that's really awesome, and I was very very impressed by that. And yeah, I mean, I loved it. I love the fact that they did it in this film, that they bring in all those epic moments. And yeah, I love Hitman's Bodyguard. I really do. And I loved every single thing about the first one. And I think this one is just as good as, to be honest, it's just as good as the first one. I love the comedy. I love the characters. I love the action. It's a lot of fun. If there was any negative thing I would say about this movie, I feel like the movie was a little bit too short. But honestly, I don't really care. I just had a lot of fun with this, and I would love to see this again. Um, so I'm gonna give this trailer a. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna give this review. Honestly, I don't care if the reviews are bad. I enjoyed it for what it was. 8 out of 10. I feel like it's just as good as the first one. I had so much fun with this, and it's just a movie with Ryan Reynolds and um and Samuel L. Jackson. What can you expect? It's fun and ridiculous, and it's just a lot of fun to watch, and I really enjoyed it. So, Hitman's Wise Bodyguard. I'm gonna give it 8 out of 10. I had such a fun time with this.